nice long practice, and we had a whole afternoon to get rehab and really relax. And it's kind of like the same today. Today we had the whole morning to just kind of rehab and relax, and then we got into work. So coach is doing a really good job of making sure he's taking care of our bodies. So everybody's doing pretty well right now.
Get up to this game versus last time.
Last time it was win or go home. So last time it was like we have to win. I don't care like how we play or how they play. We just have to get the win. This mindset is somewhat the same. But at the end of the day, if we lose, it's not the end of our season. So, we still got that kind of on our side. So, the mindset is still being aggressive and still seeing how we rank against these top teams and seeing what we can work on and really focusing on us and making sure we handle our business.
One of these here.
I like them. I like the big ones at home, like the Michigan game to win the Big Ten last year. Like, when we have our crowd on our back, it's really hard to play here.
Yeah, much like a rematch?
Not really, only because they have a whole new team, basically. We only lost 3 guys, but it feels like we had a whole new team compared to last year. So it doesn't feel like a rematch in that sense, but it does feel like we're still playing against one of those giants in the country, It just helps you think, okay, they're beatable. But as far as like, hey, just because we beat them, that makes it seem like they're gonna be more pissed when they come here. So for us, it's gonna be more like, okay, we need to be ready. We need to be ready to lay the hammer down early because we know that they're probably gonna come on a tear to start the game. He's a guy who just takes advantage of his easy ones in the paint. He's dunking a lot of them in the paint, whereas I would lay him up. He's getting to the foul line a lot, getting physical. A lot of his finishes, but he loves to go to a strong hand. Loves to finish his left hand. He's really dominant with that. Kind of like Zion was, how he always went. I think he went left too. Yeah.
Zion, he alone kind of made last year's Duke team different than all the others. Like, it was built so much around him. What do you remember most about the process of preparing for that guy, and then the battles you had with him in that game to kind of pull it out?
The biggest thing I just remember, like, looking at his scout the night before the game, and I was just kind of like, I just wanted to find one thing that he does on a consistent basis through all his drives to the basket, and I just figured that he always goes left. No matter what, he always makes a move going left, he catches in the post, or fake this way, he always goes left. So I was like, okay, cool. This whole game, I'm just not going to let him go left. If I don't let him go left, then I'm good. And he still had 24 and 12, but I just try to limit him as much as I could going left.
He would still always go left, or was that kind of a guess?
It was something that I was gonna live with. You had to pick one thing. When you got guys who can score at such a high level, you just try to knock one thing out the game that they do on a consistent basis. Because if he's a natural scorer, he's gonna get baskets somewhere, somehow, whether it's at the free throw line, whether it's with counter moves, or whether it's with offensive rebound putbacks. He's always gonna score. So you just try to limit as much as you can.
Although they've got a lot of different personnel, I'm sure you watched last year's game just for scouting reasons, like reliving some of the joy of that, or is it all back to business?
No, you definitely relive it. It's nice to have that memory, to get a big win like that to advance to the Final Four. So you definitely, when you watch film and see little clips and stuff like that. But the way we set up our clips because of our film guy is they're usually negative plays. They're not positive. Like, if we're gonna show a personnel, it's of a guy getting a dunk, like Javan Deloria. I don't know how to say his first name, but they're usually good plays. So you're not gonna usually celebrate when we watch our film.
When I watch that game again, I'm amazed how much Cassius is smiling. That's a crazy intensity. He always smiles during games, but do you notice little things like that too when you go back and look at it?
It makes it fun, but you don't really realize in the game that you're smiling that much. But when you're in the moment so much, it's you just kind of get lost. When you see a crazy play happen, you're gonna smile and say, "Wow, that was sweet," and kind of be a fan for 3 seconds before you have to get back on defense. So definitely throughout the game, I remember that game. I had my first 2 points, or my first 2 baskets, and I was smiling coming down the court like, "Oh man, I'm in it right now. I'm playing good." So definitely you get lost in the game like that.